Terran.
Game number 4 of week number 7, IBM versus National Instruments. This is Variance, and joining me is ATrain.
Hello. Yep, game number 4. We have a currently National Instruments up 2-1, and the map is going to be Vaani Research Station. We have from National Instruments BGG versus Groom from Team IBM. What do you think BGG stands for?
Big.
If it was big something gun. Spawning at the top of the map is going to be Groom, the red Terran from IBM. And at the bottom of the map, National Instruments BGG. Big Game Gunters. Gunthers. Big Game Gunthers. That's what his name stands for.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling it right now. So the nice thing about Vaani Research Station is that these expansions are actually equidistant. So as a Zerg player, you can pick either one and not risk being blocked. Terran and Protoss will usually choose the expansion that's in their base because it's a little bit easier to defend, especially because there's a ramp here. So I think this map slightly favors Zerg in just that one aspect, but it's a very minor one to begin with. Only one Zelnaga Watchtower divides them. And we do have some gold expansions that players have to be aware of.
So this is Groom's first appearance for Team IBM this week.
Yep. Welcome to the season, Groom. He is definitely familiar with the After Hours Gaming League. I think he's played in about 2 or 3 seasons before this. And currently ranked in Platinum, but as high as Diamond. His opponent, BGG, is as high as Diamond as well, but not ranked in anything, so this could be another even matchup as well. And we do have the one pesky drone scout. I wonder if he's going to be able to get in here. Sometimes the Terran will wall off this in time, but it looks like this one drone will get in. And no gas yet from Groom, so playing it gasless to begin. He's actually saving up a lot of minerals, so I wonder if the fast expand is coming really quickly. And Orbital Command Center should be going down, and he's still saving up. So I wonder if he's going to try and get that one expansion down. Here comes the SCV, and the drone is going to try and block it, and there's going to be one Marine to help out with this. Oh, no, he chooses to let him get it. So Groom is going to get this expansion for free. Uncontested. So a nice opener here from Groom going Command Center very quickly. Oh, and this one drone going to be a pest. Trying to get the kill with this one Marine defending. And meanwhile, at the Zerg base, Terran scouting that there is a gas spawning pool just about finished, and the one hatchery in the back. It's a pretty standard play from both players. A lot of macro games today.
Yeah.
Now have 2 barracks for Groom, so he's going pretty Marine heavy. Still no gas. But Marines are just so good in this matchup against Zerg. Really, the only thing that's hard counters them is the mighty Baneling, which forces Zerg to use up a lot of Zerglings. And Ultralisk eventually, but that is more considered late game. So Groom keeping tabs on this third base. Doesn't see any expansion just yet. Around the 5-minute mark is when Zergs would usually get that expansion if they're looking to get a very fast third. But because we do have the gas from BGG, he could be doing a little bit more of a 2-base opener. And Groom, nice little bunker here. I like the placement. Should be able to help defend against any early roach pushes.
Groom's still looking for that third. He's going to realize there's no third, so just have to figure out what's coming.
And we don't have any layer, though, for BGG, so he's kind of just slowly getting his drone count out. He's not not really powered ahead. I mean, as I say that, 6 drones are about to pop, and he will have a sizable 8 drone lead. But the natural is now done for Groom. So he also has mules there you can take advantage of. And looks like he's fully saturated at his main as well. Could be getting 2 more gases here, and he finally realizes that. And here comes a small, tiny marine poke. Looks like they just wanted to save this one SCV. And actually a Reaper here. Good choice by Groom to get 1 Reaper, get some scouting information. We do have the 3rd finally going down. And it will be Banelings, so pretty standard stuff. Zerglings and Banelings.
Speed's gonna kick in for Zerg, so he's gonna take control of the map again. Probably want to take these towers. Check again for Groom's 3rd.
And it looks like Groom is going to try and see if he can get the 3rd scouted out, and I think he'll get it cleanly scouted out here. The Zerglings, there's 11 on the way, but there's actually, oh no, there's only 11 on the field. So he does see the 3rd. And he's got to be feeling a little bit more comfortable, and I think he might have been a little bit more defensive because he didn't see an early 3rd. Oh, and this 1 Reaper, it's going to get trapped! Unfortunately, a bad spot. Perfect positioning from BGG with his Zerglings.
Good pickup by BGG, even if it's inadvertent. Or was it advertent?
I don't know. We'll never know what he was actually thinking. We'll have to check the replay to see if he was actually pointing his sleeves. Looking at the worker counts, now it's slowly in favor of the Zerg player, 47-32. We don't have a 3rd on the way for Groom, so he's kind of playing off 2 base. They're really heavy on the Marines, and now his factory's done. He's probably going to want to start getting some Widow Mines as well. The layer's now finished for BGG, and he's got Roaches. So didn't go for the Mutalisk, and went for Roaches instead.
I'm really surprised Groom is so passive in his base. When I was playing a practice game with him, he was already poking in my 3rd really early. Don't know what he's afraid of. Especially now that, you know, that ATrain you pointed out, that, you know, he knows the 3rd was coming up.
Yeah, and if he allows Zerg to continue to drone up, he'll be falling pretty far in the map game. He's actually got a 3x supply lead, so if he were to push out here, he'd be able to do a lot of damage. But yeah, he is playing pretty passively. Worker count, he's not fully saturated at either base. And it looks like he's going to move out here and try and secure a 3rd. We're throwing down some bunkers. And now a Spire comes, so we have Roach and Spire from BGG. A little bit, I think a little bit uncommon. Usually you want to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
And looks like here comes a drop from loading up the medevacs. And drops are a good way to keep the Zerg busy. A lot of Banelings here. Do they have the speed? They don't have the speed just yet.
Just about getting it. 10 seconds. Oh, is this drop going to go right between the overlords? No, it's going to be spotted.
And we do have another small army on the left side, but I don't know if that'll be able to do much damage. Really, just the drop in the natural will be key here. We don't have any Mutalisks yet, so really it's just going to be Zerglings and Banelings, which are completely out of position. Here come the Zerglings, and followed up by the Banelings. Groom probably going to pick up here. Doesn't lose anything here. How much damage did he do? Picked up about 5 kills. So good job of... And actually all the drones have to get reset. Where did they go? All those drones. Oh, all those drones are on the main. And here comes the drop again. And keeping BGG's units out of position. Oh, but he does catch a few of them. And some split. Ooh, Groom there. Nice pickup from on the main. The Widow Mine's doing some damage as well. The main, ooh, all the Marines in the National get cleaned up, however. And more Widow Mine. Ooh, the nice connection from BGG on the Bane hit. There are 2 Widow Mines here, but BGG did a lot of damage there. Taking out a ton of Marines. And now the army size is in favor of BGG.
No turrets in the natural, so and these Muto's looking to counter.
No Widow Mines either, so this pack of 7 Mutalisks might be able to do significant damage to the economy of Groom.
Hopefully it's not horrible, horrible damage, right?
We still have 2 Widow Mines here buried by Groom. I don't think BGG knows about it, so he might be able to get some more free drone kills here. As you can see, they take forever to charge up. And the 1 Spore Crawler is going to finish, but I don't think... I think these Widow Mines will get a couple shots in. Yep, there we go. Mutalisks have not pressured the Natural just yet. The worker count's actually in favor of Groom. So as long as he can keep his army count high, and it's actually evened up a little bit.
Yeah, the mutas are just camping. Oh, as I say that, there we go.
He was able to get a few turrets in, so that definitely bought him a lot of time. These barracks are going to get sniped in, not the greatest position for Groom, but there are turrets here, and the Marines do not join the party. He's really just going to rely on these turrets. And BGG decides not to engage. And actually, if you look at the workers lost, a lot of workers lost by BGG here. Those Widow Mines probably did a lot more damage than we realized.
That would account for the slight worker lead for our IBM Terran.
And the army, the supply size is actually pretty decent. There's actually not that many Banes to deal with this incoming army. And Groom is going to start putting down the Widow Mines to run back and bait the Zerg. Oh, Baneling's being morphed right now. I don't think these are going to finish in time unless Groom lets them finish. And the Widow Mines are down. And here come the Widow Mines! Oh! Not getting the most effective shots, unfortunately. Yeah. So... Oh, and that one medvac full of units goes down as well. So, really, Groom just losing the engagements, the key engagements that could probably swing the game back in his favor. We have a 4th now for BGG. That's going to be finishing pretty soon. These 2 medvacs being rallied out of position. This is going to be free units for the Mutalisks. And 1 goes down, a second one goes down, so losing 200 right there.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Scan goes down.
Scans go down. Some more scans go down. Actually, the army size has crept back up for Terran. He's got a good worker league. I think Zerg has forgot to continue making drones, and his unfortunately his bank is pretty big, and I think the resources loss, slightly in favor of Zerg. So Groom just continuing to build up his army. And this 1 turret is going to get shut down. Another turret being repaired. This is a lot of shots for Mutalisks to be taking, and actually loses a few Mutalisks there when he probably could have avoided that. Well, we have some burrowed banings on the left. I like the burrowed baning trick. When the army moves across the map, if it's positioned just properly, you can explode. Ooh.
Right over him.
And will BGG not paying attention? Oh, he kind of sees it. He sees that. Oh, this one with him, and oh no! Oh, the Marines going across, and oh, he gets a good hit off. BGG, well played. Nice job of paying attention to those those banelings. Getting some nice kills there. Those banelings doing a very good job against any pressure that Groom is trying to send out. I think what are the upgrades here? Let's take a look here. 2-2 just finished for the Terran, and Zerg's got 2-1 with 2-2 on the way. The Mutalisks still being pests. Oh, and Groom gonna have to run these SCVs away. So as we see, this game has been very back and forth. The problem now is Groom is completely mined out ahead of his main, and he needs to secure a 3rd, because those extra 20-some workers he has at his 3rd base, you can see it's just oversaturated. Too many people in line. So really, income levels are favoring Zerg by a significant portion.
Jeez, looks like the line at Costco.
BGG trying to get this gold expansion as well, so that would really pay off if you can secure
How
that.
many mutas does he have? 31? Oh my god.
That is a scary amount of mutas. They are not upgraded, however, but they do provide a lot of map control. And going back into the base of Groom, and the Marines are out of position. Once again, these two Widow Mines, you could bait them into the Widow Mines, but it doesn't look like he'll be able to. And BDG just magic boxing his way around the map. Looks like Groom has had enough, and he's going for a counter. But there are more Banelings! And the Banelings clean up all of these Marines, and now the medvacs are out of position. So I think Groom, yeah, really just losing all the engagements here. Losing a lot of units when he probably couldn't. And the Remax of Zerg producing a lot of Zerglings. 41 Banelings in production right now. So it's going to be tough for Groom to just defeat this without enough support. I feel like he needs more Widow Mines or more siege tanks, if anything. He needs something. Probably just more Widow Mines. Oh no, the medvacs flying directly into the Mutalisk line! And Weiser goes back home. That could have been disastrous. I like the placement of these Banelings from BGG. Oh, tries to explode one there, but doesn't get it.
Nice pickup.
And a lot of Banelings here. How good is the Marine split from Groom to deal with this? And so many Mutalisks.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's stimming his life away. The problem is when you stim, you lose so much health, and ouch, everything goes away. And the fourth goes down as well. And I think that might be the final blow. BGG has played this pretty wonderfully, keeping all of his Mutalisks alive as well. Two Widow Mines go down and get some nice shots on the Mutalisks. There's so many that remain. And here come the Banelings. Oh, so many SCVs! Oh, the mercy! Oh, gosh! Oh, killing so many 67 workers! And he says, wow, I can't believe it!
Solid.
Oh my god! And, oh, the decimation is just unbelievable! And, when it's also there's 27 workers are all that remains. And I feel bad for Groom to be the victim of that horror. More Banes being morphed in for BG. You have to give some credit to Groom. He feels like he can just make one more push here. Didn't call the rage quit GG. And has just been able to get so much gas for BGG. I mean, that's really the deciding factor here. There's so many Banelings. Mutalisk back in the main base. I feel Groom played admirably, but just a little bit more outclassed on this day.
Could have went either way. It's just all down to the engagements.
Yep, they were actually pretty even in supply count and worker count. As we can see, that fourth base never getting up until a little bit too late. Kind of hurt. Maybe not enough Widow Mines here for Groom. Lots of Marines, and as you can see, lots of Banelings are the good way to counter that. And I guess really it's the positioning of the Widow Mines, you know? Being able to use those to your advantage. The splash damage is huge. Especially if you're going to try and win this game without siege tanks.
We could use some help here.
Marines are good, but Marines so good. We do have a drop coming down on the fifth base, the gold expansion, so I think this is going to get all taken out. The Mutalisk coming back home, but actually I don't think this Mutalisk party is going to be enough to take out these Marines. Oh, he's waiting for it to load up, and good play by BGG to wait. Oh, and can Groom get away? We actually have some Corruptors now to help deal with these medvac drops. And medvacs are now depleted. And Groom putting up pressure on the left side. BGG is pretty much taking almost every base that he can on this side. If you actually look at the resources lost, Zerg has ended up losing more. But the problem is just the economy in this game is heavily in favor of Zerg. So unless BGG throws away his units, I think he'd be poised to win this game. Still a 30 worker lead. Widow Mine's going down, but I don't know. There's just so many units here. Army count now down to 30. Groom trying so hard to stay in this game. Oh, and PGG takes his gold base. So now Groom can't even build, take that expansion. He's trying to double expand here because he's, as you can see, he's now on one base.
BGG is playing with his food here.
Well, he's actually not completely remaxed, but there's a lot of banelings on the way.
Deal with his food load.
And the AHGL and the Broodlord's going to be very tough to handle. Yeah.
Oops.
Don't know if that was me. Sorry for the lag, guys. And, yep, those Broodlords should be the final blow. So if National Instruments takes it, they will win the series, and well played to them. And there's the good game. So National Instruments takes the match, 3-1 against IBM, and well played.